Yeah, good evening, everyone. It's nice to be back. Yeah, sorry for the absentee. For one or two reasons, I've been away for a while. So we are back in the business now, as usual. You know, as we prepare for the new week, let's see what the market is talking about. But before I go on, usually I don't, remember to tell you guys to follow the channel and enable the notification button, which I want you guys to do so that we can reach out to more and more of newbies and other fellow traders. You know, everything we do here is always useful to one another. You can always learn from it. You can always take the advantage. The market is open to you and I. So if you can have the opportunity to pick up your opportunity or your setup here, I think that's good for you. You know, it will relieve you the stress of running analysis on your own and many more. So here we are on DXY. DXY is referred to as dollar index. So with this, whatever that happens there, you know, easily drive every currency pair with US dollar. So whatever that happens on US dollar here, you can see the effect on all other currency pairs with US dollar. So the likes of USD, JPY, the Euro USD, the uh, NZD USD, the like of GBP USD, you know, they all have their effects when anything happen on dollar, including AUD USD. So we have this, and occasionally looking at the movement of dollar index now, it has maintained a uptrend for a while. It has maintained a uptrend for a while, and as a result of that, we are still looking at dollar on uptrend. So I want to bring out my uh, exponential moving average. I don't know how it got missing. So my 200 EMA, let me style it. Okay. So I have my still on a uptrend. So the effect of this, we can see how strong dollar was over the, let's say, about all the way from May. Dollar have maintained some steady movement all the way from 89 to 94. That is huge. Now, looking at this now, I'm expecting something serious to begin to happen, like technically dollar to begin to show some reaction, which means anybody who has maintained a long buy or a swing trader can begin to watch out for any kind of reversal. Now I have my trend line, my horizontal trend line here. I place it here because if I should move the chart, this trend line is around a key resistance, which, looking at this anytime, any day, maybe between tomorrow or next tomorrow, I'll be expecting something to slow down the movement of dollar here, and from there, provided there is no serious news that we shoot dollar further, maybe due to inflation or probably Fed tapering. You understand? So you watch out for dollar around here, and aside that, there are other factors we consider. So looking at the currency pair itself, so let's go into the market. Yeah, let me see BTC on a weekly time frame. According to my analysis, I'm done with this analysis. BTC has fulfilled my analysis. So you can see here I have my wave 5 and BTC already break it and even form a kind of resistance, that's double top. So with that, um looking at what could be the next move on BTC, because after its checkmate 67,000 again, it give us a flat, that's 1 2 3. So after this flat now, we are expecting a new form of wave to start all over. So if care is not taken, we'll be expecting BTC somewhere around 100. Expecting BTC somewhere around 100. Expecting BTC somewhere around 100, but you know, everything is subject to speculation. It will definitely come to 100, but we don't know when it will be. You understand? So you can always be on the lookout for BTC. So looking at trade generally, yeah, with what we have here, DJ broke the zone, still maintaining a buy. So when you look at DJ, after it has broken this trend channel and move up, it has given us a retracement. It has given us a retracement. So this was where DJ was last buy and up to this level. So with this, checking my Fibonacci, now DJ already retraced with 50% retracements and also attain a discount level. So with this, according to Fibonacci principle, it means at this point, if DJ will continue the buy, it has to happen here. It has to happen here. So this is a daily time frame. And when we go below to see DJ on a weekly time frame, let me see something. So this particular, let me remove this. Now, this particular trend line, I want to see it on a weekly time frame. Is DJ resting on anything? Yes, it's resting on a resistance here. Think which is the reason why I placed that trend line there. So with that, we can see that DJ slowed down and there is possibility that it might want to give us a further push up. So as a result of that, we have to be on the lookout. Looking at the 4 hours time frame, yeah. So if you see my RSI is around 30 and it has begun to push upward. So with this now, we can see that DJ is actually telling us that he's tired of selling. So you want to make some further buy. So with this now, you can be on the lookout, see what can happen to DJ. So take the advantage when you see GJ at least break above. When you see GJ break above this area, when you see GJ break above this area, you can easily, you know, see what will happen. If GJ can break above this, make it some pullback, then so you have your entry around there. So you have your entry around this blue line. So I think that's all for GJ. That's if GJ is going to give you a buy. So around this area, you can wait, let it make some further push upward. Then we join the market. So I return back to my daily time frame. So Euro GBP, Euro GBP has given us some level of ranging, and with that, I'm not too satisfied with current activities on GJ, on Euro GBP. Sorry, not too comfortable. Though the daily time frame is giving us a downtrend, as you can see. So if at all, if anything will happen, it means Euro GBP must not break above this level. If you break above this level, then you shouldn't be looking at a buy anymore, a sell anymore. But currently, this movement is still showing that GJ still maintain a sell. So, and as a result of that, you can see that on a weekly time frame, it's still giving us a sell. So there's possibility that GJ wants to come to around 0.8294. So looking at it, if it eventually break below this, then it's coming down. That's the resistance. That means it's coming down. You understand? That means it's coming down. That means it's coming down. So let's just have GJ. Now, let's see if GJ can sell down to this area. It's a good money. You can take it, and from somewhere around there, if you see any form of reversal, you make some further buy. But don't be too relaxed on it, because the market is still a downward trend, and when you make a buy somewhere around there, then it means you are trading against the trend, which is dangerous. So as a result of that, you must be a kind of scalper that doesn't stay too long in the market if you are going to, take advantage of this particular resistance, support rather. You understand? So that's what I can say. So I expect this sell continuation tomorrow. I expect this sell continuation tomorrow, because with what we have here now, so there's possibility that the next candle will be a bearish candle, and imagine a bearish candle on a daily time frame. That's going to be a sweet one. You understand? So looking at it, so it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. But the last candle break the bear candle before it makes some pullback. So the sell might continue tomorrow. Let's see other currency pair. So Euro USD is still on a sell trend. Now looking at this reaction, this is a kind of formation of inverted head and shoulder here. Looking at Euro chef. So if you look at my analysis on, what was it called, dollar index the other time, you will see that something like that is about to happen. But we wait. Look at this blue trend line. Let me make it tick. Now this line If markets, manage to come back to this area and you see any form of reverse candle, technically you know that already Euro USD is on our 50% Fibonacci is between equidistant, like a form of equidistant between 0.618 and 0.5. So there's possibilities that it make a further push up again before the sell continuation takes over. So do not waste much time on that. It's so clear, so clear. So GBP USD, Euro USD, we are still looking at them with their sell continuation. So Eurochef. So I was expecting Eurochef to break this down. No, actually it broke down this level. So there's possibility for a sell continuation. It's giving us a sell direction, and looking at it, see if we can break this channel downward further, then we might begin to look for another sell opportunity on chef. Similarly on USD card, something similar could happen. The patterns already matured. Look at something around there now. See, so there's possibility for something serious to happen here too, which will give us a buy opportunity. Can you see? So can be on the lookout. Let it make some further pullback and see whether you can join the trend. Now we have gold. Now gold did something spectacular in the last 2 weeks, and looking at it, I bought gold around 1762, which I couldn't stay too long because I was expecting some sell on gold. Even until gold approaches 1830, I was expecting gold at least to respect this triple top. But to my surprise, gold make a further sell, and I couldn't help the situation. It actually hit my stop loss and the market continued its journey. Now, looking at gold, there are several speculation that gold is going to somewhere around 1900. Gold is going to somewhere around 1900. But looking at gold on a weekly time frame, it has break above this area and give us a new fresh higher high. So at this point now, I think gold needs some correction, which can give us some pullback. And looking at it, why do I say so? We just newly break this channel, and with that, it will need some correction to balance the market. So for that reason, I'm expecting gold to give us some a sell opportunity probably in this week that we are going. So I'm so optimistic, looking forward to take the advantage and see what is going to happen on gold. If it's going to continue the buy, it's expected to at least give us some pullback, then to continue the buy. So what we have here now is that, let me see on a daily time frame. When gold approaches this area, you see that it's preparing to give us some sort of respect. If you look at, I'm going to remove this. If you look at this area of double top, this area of double top, look at this area, 1, 2, 3. So that is where gold is right away. So at that area now, we have any form of return on gold. We have any form of return on gold, that's a bear candle, which we were able to get on a 4 hours time frame last week. On a 4 hours time frame last week. So gold makes some kind of returns. Make some kind of correction, and you know, with that we are seeing that it could probably give us some sell and at this point. So that if the buy will actually continue, that should first of all give us some sell. So we are so optimistic on gold that it should give us some pullback. So with that, you will know whether you can take the advantage of the market. You know whether you can take the advantage of the market. So that's all we have. You can take your time, figure out your analysis, do comparison, and you can actually get the best out of the market as you go in this week. So looking at Euro JPY also, Euro JPY break this level and give us this buy. So now it gave some pullback, sell, and approaching this area. This area is the area that several uh, supports, that kind of golden zone is. So when Euro JPY move further down to somewhere around here, you can easily start somewhere around there. You can begin to see, okay, what is the next thing? Does it want to break down or to return? So we can figure that out, because looking at it on a even monthly time frame, you see that Euro JPY is on a sell without anybody telling you. It's so glaring. So I think that will be all for today. Let's take note of those few pairs and take them serious. You can always have your own opportunity on them. So I wish you best of luck. Have a wonderful night rest. Once again, click the like button, subscribe, and invite your friends. Good night.